Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Mystic Rose 1212. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I am happy to provide this reading to you. Remember that my readings are timeless, which means that the reading may apply to your current situation when you watch it, not the date that it was uploaded. Thank you for being here. Subscribe and adjust your notification bell to know when I go live or upload. The topic of today's video is what water signs need to currently know. Okay, so if you're a water sign, I'm going to post that in the title. It's what water signs need to currently know. I'm kind of just throwing this together today because I'm not feeling good, but I was, kind of hearing from Spirit that I need to upload today. So, all right, so I shuffled the cards and I just took out, a bunch of cards. So I'll show you them and I'll tell you what I think they mean. Okay. Now, honestly, I don't know if this is like a love video. I really don't know at this point. I have to see what the cards show me. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, so I feel like I should start with the pink cards. Okay, so I feel like somebody was being sneaky. Okay, that's the Seven of Swords. Someone was being sneaky, deceptive, trying to manipulate their way in some manner. Okay, I'm not even sure if it's romance. I'm feeling like it's probably romantic, but someone was trying to manipulate their way into a situation. Okay, okay, they may have used perhaps like sex, okay? I guess kinky sex looking at the picture, or like feminine wiles or sexual manipulation, try to get their way. I feel like there were a lot of secrets, okay? And because of that, somebody is now left out in the cold. Okay, this is the not left out in the cold, but somebody is in pain, loss, grief, despair. This is the Five of Cups. So upright, it means emotional breakup, dissatisfaction, disappointed about something. So now someone's in like grief, disappointment. Okay. Okay, so now this is a different deck, but okay, then what happened is whoever this happened to or whoever felt grief and disappointment, it led them to, I don't want to say look for God, but stop looking for like physical pleasures, material things, the 3D, superficial things. And they started to focus on their strengths. They started to look within. Okay, so you see like all this yellow in the background. They started to, by taking their attention away from like material, sexual, how people look, sexual manipulation, things like that. And the grief that they encountered around it, they started to look at their own strengths. I just have to shut my phone off. They start to look at their own strengths, and that's when their energy, you see all the yellow in the background, their energy start to get stronger and more buoyant and more vivacious, okay? Okay, whoever it was who experienced the grief, they started to find the blessing in the situation. Even if they felt grief about it, disappointment, they were upset, or it was a letdown, things didn't turn out the way they wanted. I feel like whoever's in the grief is the person it was done to, not the person who was using manipulation and maybe sexual tactics or things like that. So whoever this was done to, after they were in grief, they started to find their own strength and their energy, their good energy, like golden energy, started to grow. And in that, they started to find the blessings in their current situation. Okay, now this card is upside down. It says father, husband, brother, and son, but it was upside down. So I feel like maybe there was like a sister involved because it's upside down. So it's not a father, husband, like it's not a male. I feel like it might have been involved other women or sisters or even family members that were involved in this type of manipulation. And then, I don't know, even though, okay, this card was originally upside down, but I don't feel like that's really the meaning of it because it says you can do it, Archangel Michael. So I think what happened is the person who experienced the grief and was manipulated and felt all this disappointment, they went inside, they started to muster their own energy, look at their strengths. They started to find the blessings and be grateful for the current situation, even if they weren't happy with the outcome or it wasn't what they had hoped. So then they started to, instead of feeling like they couldn't do it, they started to feel like they could. Okay, they start to feel confidence and strength in themselves. I don't feel like this card means literally yoga. I think it just means they start to channel like their chi energy, like their spiritual, strong, positive energy that started to be awakened in their life. And even though I feel like they might have regrets and sadness about what happened, because it could involve the male who is doing the manipulation, the person is willing to just like respect whatever God's will is about the situation, leave it alone. And in the meantime, yeah, because he's like, it's not really a sneaky card. It's kind of like someone creeping up on somebody. So I feel like whoever is listening is this person, and the person behind them is like the male who was using a lot of sexual manipulation or sexual tactics, or just trying to almost control the person. Okay, here, this is a little risque, but trying to control the person with sexual pleasure and things like that, but not in a good way, not in like coming from a loving way or even well-intentioned. And this person is like sneaking up behind the woman. I feel like the listener, the viewer, is the woman, like looking out the window longingly, and like the guy, whoever was the manipulator, was trying to sneak up behind her. So the point of this is that what you need to know is whatever happened, I feel like I'm supposed to tell you it wasn't your fault. Okay, and I feel like you are moving away from this situation. I don't feel like you're going to be continuing to connect with this person. You are going to move away, Six of Swords. You're going to carry some damage from it, but you're going to heal from it as time goes on. You're going to move to calmer waters. And then, okay, this card is in the upright, Six of Pentacles. So as time goes on, you're going to experience being paid your worth. You're going to experience other people being generous with you, appreciating you, sharing their wealth. You're going to experience kindness from other people, probably, more male suitors in the future, or just people who are more positive for you, who their intentions are good towards you. Okay. All right. So I think that's about it. I just felt like I had to post this message. So wherever you're at, it was just a situation. I don't want to say a learning lesson, but we learn from different experiences. So you have good things coming. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be experiencing kindness, people sharing the wealth with you, generous, being paid your worth. And then you're going to meet more people where you experience giving and receiving from. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Please click the like button. It really helps the channel. Please subscribe. If you like a reading, I posted the information down below. And have a great day. And thank you for being here.